It is well documented that 75% of natural resource consumption occurs in cities.
A circular economy in our city is also making the city better to live in today. It's not only good for the future.
The silos should be broken down between the different departments because cooperation and partnerships are so crucial in circular economies.
Making available solutions so the inhabitants can recycle their waste.
I think cities are amazing ecosystems in how they function, and if they capitalize on that, make sure that everybody cooperates.
You have to include the political level.
We must create the necessary conditions for the full involvement of all the relevant players.
So to create either roadmap or strategy to get control of all the things that cities are creating.
But I also think that it's all about the citizens.
Take circularity serious in the way that we treat our waste.
Financing instruments like circular procurement.
It's not a quick fix, but it's possible to do it. And you have to build on what you're already doing for environmental questions in your cities.
There are many ways to start up. You can start up by one resource, or you can start up by making an inventory of the barriers. You can start up by building a community, so you can start everywhere.
Municipality of Prato, within the Partnership on the Urban Agenda of the Circular Economy, coordinates the debates on the reuse of wastewater, on the theme of economic incentives in the circular economy, and on sustainable reuse of buildings and urban spaces.
Provide a new action plan for new European policies.
We also make sure that we voice the concerns of our cities towards the EU institutions and help them to understand the challenges that our cities face.
Circular Economy Institute called WeCycle that was founded by 5 utility companies, and it works like a platform for joint development of the circular economy projects in the city.
Our role at ACR Plus is to facilitate the exchange of expertise.
We're trying to set up a circular ecosystem to allow the transition from waste management to resource management.
You cannot manage the process if you can't measure it. So first of all, we want to start to measure significant impacts and aspects of circular economy.
What Circular Flanders is doing is that we bring cities together with other public organizations, but also private organizations, NGOs, and together they learn how to set steps forward to the circular economy.
And for cities we have prepared a guide called the 15 Circular Steps for Cities. And it outlines exactly this. How can a city go from thinking and talking about circular economy to implement it?
We're already doing a lot. We have a lot of strategies established for more environmental, sustainable city. The next step will be to bring those strategies and all the work that we're doing into the circular principles as well.
Leading territorial dialogue with cities, finding solutions together, and then mainstreaming tailor-made solutions for cities in national and EU policies.
How I participate in this transition to a circular economy in The Hague is by looking at the bottom-up movement and see how citizens can play a bigger part.
We are doing an inventory on cities with experience, and from there we are learning from them and make it into a roadmap to assist other cities.
As an individual, I try to avoid plastic. I use my own bottle.
I believe that Oslo got the title for being the European Green Capital of 2019 because people in Oslo, they live very green lives today, and they also want to become even greener.
Circular economy represents an extraordinary opportunity to define an innovative and complete agenda for cities and to create an environment in which urban authorities can develop and implement solutions.